Hey guys, what's up? It's John from HowToTubeVids here to show you today how to use Ventrilo in the way that you would, much like in the viral videos on YouTube, to harass others. Yes, harass others using soundboards and other websites that you control throughout your computer, your web browser. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to install Ventrilo, which is a free service at www.ventrilo.com. I will put the link in the description. So once you download that, it should take about less than 5 minutes depending on your computer. You're going to want to open Ventrilo. Now what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to create a username. Now mind you that you are going to have a server that you are going to harass. This means that you're going to have the password. If they have one, you need the IP and the host name, which a lot of guilds, if you're a World of Warcraft player, hand out if you are in a guild. So if you just want to mess around with your buddies, or if it's a former guild that you have been kicked out of or you left and you still have the information, you can apply it in here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, if you're new to Vent, you want to definitely go into the server and you add all of this information. Okay, so you'll have the host name, the port number, and then a password if they give you one. Okay, so once you input all that, now it is time to get the good stuff done with. You're going to want to go into your setup, and a box like this should show up. And a lot of this stuff that it's going to show up on your screen is going to be different than mine, but this is where we're going to change it. Okay, so over here there will be some checked boxes. You're only going to want to have the top two. This top one allows other people to continue talking and you able to hear them. And the second one allows you to push any button you want to control when you talk and when you don't. This is going to control when you want to click a button on the soundboard to play the voice of the character that you want to play or who you want to use as you harass your friends or enemies. So definitely have these two checked and none of these. And you get to choose which button you want to use to talk. Now I have the left shift just because it's simple. I don't really use left shift for anything else. So left shift it is. Alright, now over here you might have these boxes checked. Make sure that they are unchecked and that this is at the top one. It should say default wave mapper. Okay, if not, it should just be at the top one. Okay, and then you're going to want to go down to your hardware input mixer. And you're going to want to select one that is your speakers or anything but your microphone, because you don't want people hearing your real voice, or else then they'll know it's you and they'll ban you. So definitely put your speakers in for this one, for the mixer. And then the mux and the line, it should be at master volume. I always have mine set at master volume. If you have the selection of putting it at low or master, I would put it at master just so people can hear your pranks a little more. Okay, so once that's all done, we're not completed yet. You're gonna want to go to your binds. Okay, your binds should look like this. Your output device should be your speakers. Okay, so make sure that over here, this drop down menu, you use your speakers. Okay, or your headphones or whatever you have plugged in. Okay, and then you only want to have these two boxes checked along with this one up here above your output device. Alright, so then we're going to go back into the voice, and we're going to click on the box down here that says recording input. Now a box like this should show up. You may have more options than I do, or you may have less. But to make sure that you have all the maximum that you can have, you're going to want to right click, and there's going to be a box here that says show disabled devices. Alright, now you're going to want to do that and see how I have this microphone checked because I'm speaking through my microphone. Now this right here is the playback, which is within the computer. So if I were to select this, enable this, and click buttons in my computer or play a YouTube video, it would play in the vent as the sound. Okay, now that's what you're going to want to do. If you do not have if you do not have this selected, that's a good thing. Okay, you're going to want to disable all the other ones that you are not using. So any other microphone that you are not using, you are going to want to disable. Now, I have this one enabled because I'm using it to make this video. But if I were going to into Vent to harass someone, I would not have it enabled. So you're going to want to disable all of them, including this one. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to double left click on this one, the playback or whatever it says for you. It may have a different emblem. And then after that is settled, you should be able to play things through your computer. So, for instance, I will bring up a website for you. There are so many funny ones. This one I saw in another video. It's just some very angry young woman that you can use to harass your friends. Alright? So you click these, and whatever this says, it plays through Vent. Okay? But then again, you also have to be holding down the button that you assigned to talk. And you hold that down, and then you press this, you press whatever it is, and then you let go of the button. And then you listen to people's reactions. Okay? So that should be about it. Once you have everything typed in, you can connect, and then you can continue to harass your buddies. Alright guys, I hope this video has been much of help to you guys. If you have any questions, please be sure to contact me via Skype. You can contact me in my inbox on YouTube, or leave me a comment in the video or on my YouTube page. So I hope you guys have a nice night or day wherever you guys are, and be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys.